You have been sitting in this darkness for far too long, waiting for a sign or a miracle to change your life while the world passes you by. You are paralyzed by the fear of failure, stuck in a cycle of hesitation that drains your soul and keeps you from reaching your true potential today. The storm outside is nothing compared to the storm within your heart, a constant battle between who you are and who you were destined to become. Every time you fell, every time you heard the word no, it chipped away at your resolve until you forgot why you even started this difficult journey. The weight of your past mistakes feels like a mountain on your chest, making it hard to breathe and even harder to believe in a better tomorrow. Time is the only resource you cannot replenish, and right now it is slipping through your fingers while you wait for the perfect moment to act. This pain you feel right now is not here to destroy you. It is here to wake you up from the slumber of mediocrity and comfort. You feel stuck in the mud, watching everyone else move forward, while you remain anchored to the same spot, year after year, month after painful month. Look in the mirror and ask yourself if this is really all you are, or if there is a lion hidden beneath the layers of excuses. The silence is deafening when you have no plan, no purpose, and no direction. But in that silence, you can finally hear the truth screaming out. It is time to acknowledge that you are at a crossroads, and staying still is the same as choosing a slow and certain death of spirit. But today is the day the waiting ends, because you have finally realized that no one is coming to save you from your own self-doubt. You are the hero of this story, and it is time you started acting like it by stepping into the arena of your own life with fire. Good. You are frustrated. Good. Use that anger, use that resentment against your current situation to fuel the fire that will burn your old self. Attack the day with the ferocity of someone who has nothing left to lose and everything to gain from a single moment of absolute pure courage. The breakthrough you want is on the other side of the work you are avoiding, and it requires a level of intensity you've never shown before. Those who win are not the most talented. They are the ones who refuse to accept their current reality as their final and permanent destination in life. Let the frustration burn away the hesitation. Let the heat of your ambition melt the chains of comfort that have kept you prisoner for so long. You have to reach a point where you say, enough to the mediocrity, enough to the laziness, and enough to the version of you that fails. Stop looking for a way out and start looking for a way through, because the only exit from this hell is through the front door of effort. You don't need more time, you need more focus. And you need to realize that your breakthrough begins the moment you decide to take total ownership. Pull yourself out of the pit, inch by inch. And don't you dare stop until you feel the solid ground of progress beneath your tired feet. The real war is not against the world. It is against the person you see in the mirror every morning who tells you to give up. You have to be uncommon among uncommon people, pushing past the limits of what normal human beings consider to be their absolute breaking point today. The pain you feel is the weakness leaving your body, making room for the strength that is required to carry the heavy crown of your success. Kill the old you. Burn the bridges back to your past self so that the only way to survive is to move forward into the fire. You don't know me, son. You haven't seen what I'm willing to endure just to get 1 inch closer to the goal that I have set. Every rep, every mile, every late night is a nail in the coffin of your former, weaker self who used to make excuses for everything. Let the world hear your scream of defiance as you refuse to be another statistics of unfulfilled potential and forgotten dreams in this cold world. The clock is ticking, and your old life is dying. Let it go so that your new life of greatness can finally take its first breath. Keep running through the darkness. Keep pushing through the exhaustion, because the person who starts the race is not the person who finishes it. Break the barriers of your own mind, destroy the walls of I can't, and replace them with the pillars of I will and I must. You are at war with your own comfort, and it is a war you must win if you ever want to see the sun rise again. The breakthrough is near. You can feel the foundations of your limitations starting to crumble under the sheer weight of your persistence and your will. It is time to release the predator within you, the one that doesn't ask for permission and doesn't wait for the right circumstances to hunt. Shatter the illusions that have held you back. The glass ceiling was never there. It was only a reflection of your own small and limited thinking. Hit your problems with everything you have. Don't just face them, dominate them until they no longer have the power to stand in your way. You are a force of nature, and when you decide to move, the whole universe has no choice but to get out of your way. Tear apart the narrative that says you are not enough. You have greatness buried deep inside you, waiting for this very moment to be born. You are being forged in the fire of adversity. Don't complain about the heat. It is what makes the blade sharp and the spirit indestructible. The higher you go, the harder it gets. But the view from the top is only reserved for those who were willing to risk everything. The light is breaking through. The clouds are parting. The version of you that was hidden in the shadows is finally coming into the bright light. This is it. The moment of impact. The point where your hard work meets your opportunity and creates an explosion of success you can't contain. Destroy the Rao can. Break the limits. There is nothing in this world that can stop a man who is obsessed with his own growth. Now you stand where others only dreamed of standing. You have survived the valley and earned the right to rule the mountaintop today. Effort is between you and you. You didn't do this for them. You did this to prove to yourself that you are a champion. Dominate every single day. Don't just show up to the game. Make sure everyone knows you are the one who is running the show. You are no longer a victim of your circumstances. You are now the master of your fate and the captain of your own glorious soul. Your signature is now a symbol of excellence. Every word you speak and every action you take carries the weight of a true leader's authority. Winning isn't a one-time thing. It is a lifestyle. You must maintain the hunger even when your plate is full and your pockets are heavy. Destiny is not something you wait for. It is something you hunt. You catch and you bend to your own iron will every day. The rewards are great, but the responsibility is greater. Stay focused, stay humble, and never forget the dark room where you first started this. You see the world differently now. From this height, the problems that used to keep you awake at night look like tiny grains of sand. Dominate your field. Dominate your mind. Dominate your body. Leave no room for second guessing or for the return of your old, weak habits. This is the life you earned through blood, sweat, and tears. Take a moment to breathe it in before you go back to work. You have reached a state of total freedom, where your potential is no longer limited by your environment or the opinions of small-minded people. The journey was hard, but looking back, every single struggle was a gift that prepared you for the greatness you are now experiencing daily. Your mind is quiet. Your heart is full. You have finally aligned your actions with your purpose, and it is the most beautiful feeling imaginable. The breakthrough you were waiting for was never a person or an event. It was you. It was always you, waiting to be unleashed. Own your destiny. Nobody can take it from you, and nobody can live it for you. This is your path and your path alone to walk. Even in the driest seasons of your life, you found a way to grow. And now you are blooming in a way that inspires everyone. Forgive yourself for the times you failed, but never forget the lessons they taught you. They were the stepping stones to your current massive success. You are at peace with the world because you are finally at peace with yourself. The breakthrough is complete, and your future is absolutely limitless. Your internal compass is finally pointing in the right direction. You know who you are, you know where you're going, and you know why. This is just the beginning of your legacy. You have written the first chapter in blood. Now write the rest of the book in gold. Take the lead. Take the risk. Take the life you have always wanted and never let it go for as long as you breathe. So what are you waiting for? The video is almost over, but your life is just beginning. What is your first move going to be? No more excuses. No more, "I'll start tomorrow." Tomorrow is the graveyard of dreams. You start right now, in this very second, without hesitation. The world doesn't care about your feelings, it cares about your results. Go out there and get the results that will silence all your critics. Press the button. Make the commitment. Burn the boats. There is no plan B because plan A is the only option you have left. Run towards your fears until they are the ones who are afraid of you. Show them that you are the storm they should have feared. The breakthrough is here. It is in your hands. It is in your mind. It is in your heart. Now go and make it real. This is your moment. Don't let it slip away. Don't let the fire die down. Keep pushing until your name is written in the stars. Stop watching. Stop wishing. Stop hoping. Start doing. Start grinding. Start winning. Go out there and take everything that belongs to you right now. There is nothing left to say but this. The time for talk is over. The time for action is here. Now, get to work.